Hey playa, have you ever wanted to ask someone out that was younger than you, but you just didn't know how to go about it or if it was the right thing to do? There's a few questions you might have if you're in this situation, so I'm going to answer them right after this.
This is the Josh Speaks. You're watching the Josh Speaks.
If you're in high school or middle school, then the end caps on ages can be anywhere between 3 and 4 years apart. Some of you may be high school seniors that have crushes on high school freshmen, or high school freshmen that have crushes on junior high school seniors. So where do you draw the line? First, I want to go through one of the big challenges you may face if you're in this situation. For example, what if the person that you like's parents doesn't want them to date because they're too young? In a case like that, it's important to respect the parents' decision because they're still making decisions for their child. The last thing you want is for them to go behind their parents' back and to lose their parents' respect, which will totally cut you off from dating them in the future. What you can do instead is focus on creating a friendship between the two of you and building that out over the years to come. I know, we all want instantaneous results. We want to date them right now. But if you really like them, then you'll build out the friendship and take your time and wait for them to be ready to start dating. Even then, what if your friends and the people around you think it's weird that you even like them just because you're older than them? Everyone is going to have their own opinion, and that's not something that you can control. What you should be focusing on is whether or not you guys can build some kind of a relationship that rests on the bed of substance and not just attraction for each other. With big age gaps, it can be hard sometimes to find something to connect over because you guys might be in two different worlds. Which is why I'm always saying that if you are going to go after someone, try to keep them within your school age bracket. If you're in middle school, try to stick with middle schoolers, and if you're in high school, try to stick with high schoolers, because things like puberty can definitely offset the balance as to what you're going through comparative to them. The key thing to remember here is that there's nothing wrong with having feelings for someone that's younger than you. It all comes down to how you act on those feelings. For example, depending on where you live, it may be illegal to date someone that's that much younger than you. So that's always something you need to make sure you take into account. Because I'm sorry to say it, but even if you feel like you're in love with that person, the law kind of has precedence in this kind of situation. So when it comes to asking out someone that's younger than you, don't put energy and time into the negative comments that people may throw at you. Focus on building out something good with that person. And if at the end of the day you find that you're only attracted to them for their physical appearance and not for any kind of substance, then I would say walk away. It's not worth pursuing. What do you think though? Have you ever wanted to ask out someone that was younger than you? Leave your comment below and we'll talk about it. And if you're starting to question how young is too young to date, check out my video right here where I talk about that blurry line as to when you should start dating and how to deal with it. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I put out a new video every Tuesday where I share tips and advice teaching you how to be your best self. If you enjoyed this video and really like what I'm putting out there on the channel, why not donate to me over on Patreon? Every single donation is your way of saying, I really like what you do every single month. So click on the Patreon link down below to get started. So the safest thing to do when you're trying to date someone that's younger is to follow what their parents say, stay within your age bracket, and really focus on building a substance-based relationship with them if you can. As always guys, love and peace.